when your nervous system goes back, it does do a lot of regression, but you got to know when it's lying to you and know what you need to do in order to get rid of the pain. When I started doing some setups, one of the first thought I had driving here to the office a few months ago, this is like during COVID, that I go, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I am dying. I'm dying of food poison. My stomach's going to die, because my stomach did die at that moment when I was a kid in third grade. And then again when I was 15, it stopped functioning. So of course, duh. It's like you go easy going. Your nervous system has these patterns that doesn't make sense. So then then float above. So then the first thought I had was, okay, well, that I was dying of food poison. I was going to vomit and do all this other stuff. I'm going to have to cancel all the appointment. And then, and then, then I want you guys to imagine that there's a mirror. And then in the morning, then remind yourself in the voice in your head, what do you want? What do you need? And what are you good at? So then the second voice came in and go, well, you've been for the last month, you got to a setups, you did 25, whatever amount it was, and your stomach hurts because this is a muscle pain. And then I realized at that moment that I shouldn't succumb to my first thought, but probably my second or my third thought is more meaningful. That the first thought is a delusional Freddie Kruger nightmare, most likely. Then I have to go look outside of myself to say, okay, then what's real and what's not. And then after that, what do you need to do to get rid of that pain?
Mm. So what you're saying is that you started to be able to float up above it, have some perspective, and get curious about what was really happening, so you could separate these old memories that were being held in your body, or the old stories you had, from what was actually happening in the moment.
Yeah, and then a lot of that goes to Kristen's past is stored in an emotional response. That was it. Uh, just an emotional response. That's it.
So
But then, go ahead.
you used to believe your feelings. You used to believe, oh my God, I'm having this pain. This must be happening again. And then you would play out that story. And now you have perspective, so you can choose what you do in response to reality. Is that
Right.
what
Yeah.
you're
So
describing?
right. So that it's sort of like, see what you're doing well. See it, and then then hear your voice go kind and more gentle to yourself.
Mhm.
And so when you make a correction action, then just rehearse it, and then rehearse it kind and gentle inside of you, because then that's where the magic needs to happen, like a kid at play,
Mhm.
like playing hula hoop, and then learning how to do it.